Well, it's mid-August here in Alma, Missouri, at the Missouri farm. We spent the beginning of August doing a huge wheat harvest on our organic einkorn wheat field that we were growing for that baker in Chicago. We still got to get the grain into town. I still got 3 truckloads out here. The other truck is in town. I had to go in there to get my bale trailer, but we haven't offloaded it yet. I got probably a third, maybe only a quarter of the field baled before it started raining last night. Finishing up exercising Todd here. He's the final horse we've got to exercise today. And then, yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Weather looks like it's going to cooperate with us today, so we should be fine. All right, Todd is right here. Okay. Brush went away, which means he's probably been groomed. We'll put the tack away. We'll check the animal menu just to make sure all of our horses are 100% on cleanliness and daily riding. Fabio and Taylor at 99% reproduction. But yep, everybody's at 100%. I tell you, it is exhausting having to ride however many horses it is every day. But I just couldn't help it because it's such a cool stable, such a prominent feature on this farm. And I've never really done horses before, so we got our horse trailers. It's all good. It's a lot of work though. Wouldn't do it if I didn't love it. Let's see. We're one bundle short of a full pallet. We'll probably just go ahead and delay taking it over till we get another full one. Let's see. Sheep. So I think we've got like 300 sheep now. Feed, we're about half. I think we could put some in if we are moving bales, but everything looks good. I think 80% reproduction. I think those are our oldest ones that will reproduce, so it'll be the ones that reproduce after that. Let's see the cattle here. I've got milk to take. I said that last time. I think that's the first thing we'll do this morning while the wool continues to spawn. Feeds about half, a little less. I'm looking for reproduction and age. I got 80%. There's not much room in this cow barn for more cattle. Yeah. I think we'll probably get dairy cows before anything else, so that's fine. Do I have total mixed ration mixed up? If I do, I'll go ahead and give it to them. I might. I do. So let's just go ahead, give them that feed. We've been using the International here on the baler, so I think I'll probably just head over and grab the baler. All right. Well, we're going to take that milk first. We go drop the feed mixer over here. Before the end of the month, we're going to have to move the equipment out of here and get this grass cut. We'll just go, we'll drop that right there. Let me go grab the milk truck. So I think I was talking about I wanted to get a different grain cart. It doesn't really matter at this point. Well, before we do the cornfields, maybe it will. Until the milk truck. I thought I was gonna get into the service truck next to me, but we got into the milk truck just fine. And I think we'll completely fill this. Not sure where we'll take it. Well, it's filling. Let's take a look at the prices menu. So milk, we're not taking it to the bottom one. Dairy, it looks like $12.43. Okay. Dairy it is. $18.2. 7:30 in the morning. We're riding back at the farm. We made about $22,000 delivering milk to the dairy. Pretty good deal. So go ahead and park the mill truck up till our next milk run. Yeah. I really like the way the farm's turning out. I mean, it doesn't look sterile at all. We've got a good lived-in look, a lot of older stuff around. I like it. Let's see. I'm gonna go grab the baler and we'll start baling straw. We're gonna hit the bale limit at some point probably, because I haven't collected up the hay bales that we had yet. Let's see. Crank and get through here. I think so. Let's get over here and start right down over here. I started on the up downs and kind of left the headlands, so we'll see how it goes. Oh, I stopped on I don't know where I stopped. We'll have to figure that out. Looks like I stopped right in the middle of the field wherever I was when I finished the next bale once it started raining, so we'll figure that out. I thought maybe it was well, I did excuse me, I thought I did maybe a whole row, I guess, for lack of a better term, but probably not. We'll see how many bales we can make before we hit the bale limit, and then we'll probably have to start collecting some up to put into storage. I don't know what we're going to do. I got to take a look at my storage and see how I'm doing on straw bales. I imagine we can sell a good portion of these, but you know, we want to hang on to them till December and get a better price for them. But we want to sell them now. But we just want to keep busy until give that last bundle of wool time to spawn. And then, yeah, around lunchtime or early afternoon, that's when we'll plan on trying to get the grain into the railroad transfer cell. Did I miss a bit right there? I suppose I did. I really love this map. I enjoy playing on it. I know it came out for FS25, but it's different. I probably won't go back to it. So I'm just going to enjoy it while I can. I think you know, our goal is to, I think, harvest the cotton and get that into the spinnery. Start turning that into clothing. And that may be our end point for this series, I know. I'm still enjoying it, but I miss some of the features of FS25, like the GPS and the AI. Like, it'd probably be a lot better to haul all that grain to town if I were an FS25. I know that for some strange reason, the what do you call it? Traffic spline or whatever. So if I programmed the AI to drive into town, he'd cut through that farm on the corner instead of going to the corner and turning. And that's just, I don't know, it's just the way it is on this map. Be nice if they had follow me for console, but they don't. We'll figure out a way to do it. It'd be nice to have AI help drive one of the trucks, but I'm not sure we can pull it off. All right, I'll turn back, come up that one on the right. We'll come back down here. So let me work on baling for a while, and then we'll get on to the next thing. All right, well, it's 12 o'clock noon. Now I've got a frog in my throat for not talking for so long. I've been expecting for some time now the next bale to be my last. I cannot believe we've gotten as far as we have. These swaths are pretty big. It's not so bad when it's straight, but the headlands where it curves a little bit, we miss scraps here and there. We've gotten so much, I'm not really going to worry about it too much. If I do go past something, I will try and pick it up, just cause it's in my nature. So yeah, we spent the whole morning baling. Unfortunately, I didn't reset the bale counter before I started baling the straw, so we won't really have a good idea how many there are out here. I can take a look in the statistics menu and see at least how many we've baled today. Unfortunately, I'm not going to show that to you. I'll tell you what it is, but I'm hesitant to share my statistics page because then I will publicly be making knowledgeable, publicly releasing, I don't know how to say it, how many hours I've spent on this game, on this map, which personally I think is a little probably embarrassing. Am I gonna get this last bale? I think so. I think I will. Yeah. I was gonna say I'll go around and pick up scraps if I have to get one more bale, but we got it. It's 12:07. What time did we start? Like 8? Yeah, it had to have been close to 8 o'clock. I do want to try and get the wool over to the spinnery sooner than later, just because I don't want I don't want it to stop, the production to stop. I'm gonna get this, and then I'm gonna drive back, put the baler away without even looking at another scrap. That's the way it's gonna be. We're just heading straight to the barn. I was kind of hoping to head into town and eat at Mama Joe's when we're taking the grain in, but I don't know. It would be my preference. Let's go ahead. Let me turn the lights on just so I can see the posts so I don't run into them. There we go. We can drop it right there. I'm going to pull forward just a little bit. I'm going to dip in, peek at the statistics menu, and I'll tell you how many bales we baled today. 106. Surprising. It seemed like so many more. It just seemed like so many more bales. Oh, so many bales. We're gonna need to do some work on that, probably clean it up and refuel it, but let's hop in the telehandler here. Let's go grab those cotton bales. cotton bales. Bales of wool, sorry. I got cotton on my mind. We're getting ready to do the cotton harvest, and what's it going to be? October's going to be busy. Corn, soybeans, and cotton all at once. It's 12:45 now. We got the spinnery. We were able to take the fabric out of the spinnery, put it into Granny's knitwear, and put a pallet of wool in each. So that should help for a while. Let's see. I don't know how best to do this. Let's park in the shade. I'd like to go visit my field up there by the biogas plant every time I go over to the spinnery just to check on things. So I realized I've still got some wrapped grass bales turning into silage still over there to be collected, in addition to all the hay bales and now a whole field of straw bales. I don't really want to go into the field, but I don't think I'm going to have much choice. So try to minimize it as much as possible if you can. It's rough on these trailers to take them into a field like this. That's why you want to use the chaser bins if you can. So we'll go ahead and we'll take this into town. We'll go by Mama Joe's, maybe even before we deliver. I don't know. Let's just do a little first-person trucking, huh? I can't believe we spent all morning baling. So that'll give us more time in the episode, because that'll be a time lapse with lots of jump cuts taking up most of the morning. So we get to enjoy the semi-truck here a little bit. I think I'd rather be in the 379 or what is it, the Pinnacle, or is it the Anthem, Mack Anthem? I don't know, they're all pretty nice. So I think the small field that had been einkorn wheat, I think maybe it was the winter wheat, right? Yeah. We just harvested the spring wheat. I think I might put that in canola. The field that hadn't been canola, we'll do that as corn, and then the really big field that we just harvested, we'll do that as corn next year as well. The field that's in cotton, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it. Probably do that one as the wheat. Oh, it's so big though. Might be tough to do organic, you know. Might be better off doing that as oats. We probably could do a field of oats. Alright. I'm gonna swing in here. We'll park right along the side of the shop. And then after lunch, we'll go get on the scales, put it into the railroad silo to transfer it onto the train later and send it off to Chicago. One o'clock, huh? Yeah. I think I'll take about an hour for lunch, get some chicken fried steak. So I'll see you about 2 o'clock. Oh, that was delicious. Do love myself some chicken fried steak. All right. So I guess let's get our einkorn wheat into the railroad transfer silo. We've got, I think, that truck over there too. We did put one in while we were harvesting, just so that we would have enough space in the semi-trucks. Let's get on the scale here, get a weight. Unfortunately, the scale is just a little too short, so we'll just have to put it on like that. What? Cover off. Start off loading. I don't know what is up with the animation. Looks like I will need to pull forward just a little bit more to get the rear one. Now once we get this, we'll have 3 more trucks to go. I will spend probably the mid-afternoon. It'll take us a little while. Now what do we need to do when we get back out to the farm? I know there's grass that needs to be cut, but that's just more baling. I'm just asking for trouble. I gotta be getting close to that bale limit, don't you think? driving back at the farm. All the wheat is at the railroad transfer silo now. I think we'll just park the 379 right here. Almost 3:30 in the afternoon. Got our covers on. Good to go. All right, so now what? Oh man, I hate cutting grass. I was thinking, well, shoot, where did I put? Okay. You haven't seen me mix up feed in quite a while on this one, so let's go ahead and mix up some feed, and then maybe we'll cut some grass. Need to bale grass, I think, for the sheep. So around the field that had been canola that we're gonna put corn in, I think that might be good. I like pushing my luck, I guess, with the bales. Since we never hit the bale limit, it's like, all right, how many more can I get away with making? $684. So it's August now. I think we're still cutting grass. That's kind of what we'll be doing the remainder of this month as well. And then I think maybe trying to get canola in that field. Alright. We'll go ahead and shut that down. I still got the bale spikes on the... That's good. It's kind of my preference. I do need to get better with grapple bucket, but... this is certainly a lot easier. So I got 2 silage bales left around the back of the horse stable. And then after that, they're here in the bale storage. I think from now on, I'll just be putting them in the bale storage instead of stacking them over here. So this should be the end of it. So let me cut the wrap off of these. Grab them both. We'll head over towards our feed mixer. So what I've been doing, I don't know, you guys, I guess you haven't been seeing it. What I've been doing is I put 1 silage bale in, 1 hay bale in, and half a straw. So if I do 2 feed wagons at the same time, 2, and 1. So that's what we'll do right here. Put those down. Grab one. Careful. Gotta turn this on here. Turn the mixer on. I did forget to put fuel in that International, didn't I? All right. Pull around over here, hop out. We'll get one straw. And what? Regular hay, yeah. 2 of those. Spear that hay bale. A little further, there we go. And here's where I sometimes make the mistake is I have on more than one occasion dropped the whole straw bale in there, forgetting that, oh no, wait, I'm only supposed to take half of it. Oop. There we go. So if I hold it above and let it take about 3750 of it, which leaves me about 3750. So wait till it gets down to about 4,000, then I try and lift it quickly. Oop. That's about as good as you can get, I think. Then the second one's easy because then I just drop the whole straw bale in and then just put in the silage bale and the hay bale. I think I'll just go ahead and put both these in there instead of saving one for later. And I think I'll grab grass bales and feed the sheep while I'm at it. Maybe I should get the Kubota out, trek over and get some oats out of the grain bin. And make sure the horses are fed too. Let's see here. Round bale grass. Let's get 4 of those. I hope that's not too much. We'll find out. Move kind of slow with them. Oh, dang it, that weight. Gotta look what our pay attention to my surroundings a little better. Get out, sheep. Took it all. All right. Close that. Let's put this in. All right, we'll go ahead and leave that right there for now. I'll grab the pickup. I'll run around over to the building and maybe we'll grab the John Deere 5090 and the Batwing mower. We'll go cut some grass. Then tomorrow maybe we'll cut the grass over here. Need to pick up some bales though, because I know we're gonna hit the bale limit soon. I think this is probably how we'll end up ending the episode. Had a little bit of time lapse there with the trucking. But I think what? Yeah. I don't think that saved us a ton of time. $4 o'clock, it's August. We're gonna have daylight for a while, I think, so it should be fine. I'll get some more work done. Good productive day today. Hey, I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Alma, Missouri at the Missouri Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you don't subscribe yet, why not? Don't cost nothing. We'll see you next time. End of August. Sheffield. I don't know. I think I did.
PlayStation